Here, how's it going, folks? I'm just after meeting a man who has a bunch of bees, and we're at the horticultural tent, and we're just outside it. But there's a collection of bees here, and as I said, this is a very interesting thing because we're losing
Irish black bees.
We have a problem with our bees, haven't we?
Yes, we have. We have this good few years. Now we are rearing them and breeding them.
Yeah.
And we're teaching and learning young girls and young boys as well as adults and all of that.
Yeah.
Our rapists may have failed. Those are our native little black Irish bees from thousands of years ago.
They're called black Irish bees.
Black Irish bees, yes. Our apists may have failed. Now, on this colony alone, average about 40,000 bees on a national high. On the commercials, you would have 120,000. But our job is to learn youngsters, learn the schools, learning all, young and old is interested, and showing them hands-on the whole lot. And you join off the BK 6-week courses, and when you do your test, and if you pass, you get your diploma.
In beekeeping?
In beekeeping.
And where can you do this?
In off the BK in Tullamore. At the historical centre, we have our meetings every month. And we have walks and talks, hands-on as well.
Brilliant, brilliant. Are you looking for the queen bee?
Yeah,
again.
I've seen it before. I have plenty of help here today to look for this queen bee. And she's marked with a yellow little mark on her back. This guy, what's your first name? Kevin England is going to find her for me or help me. He loves bees, and all those kids are big into bees and honey. So they are.
Tell me, how can we help out in the bee situation? Because bees are very, very. Tell me how important bees are.
Bees are, if you haven't got pollinators, you do not have fruit. Everything
simple as that.
Simple as that. If you don't have anything of bees or insects pollinating, and if you don't look after it, now when they're gone for good now. And we have the best of our native black bees in Europe. They are dying out in Europe, so they are, and they will be here in 2 years' time offering anything for our native black bees because they are not looking after them good enough. Ireland is the best country in Europe for our native black bees at the moment, and all of the testing that have done all over Europe and other countries. We are a wet damp climate, and for thousands of years those bees have lived by themselves, minded themselves, until we have different strains brought in that has mixed with them. Now, and they are not able for the wet damp climate, but they do like the warm climate. But our bees are wet and damp, and anyone knows that suffers from pains and aches and that, the wet damp climate. And we all go to the warm countries to revive ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
what about some people say that if you want to get honey, get the honey in the area that the bees are from.
That's to do with the pollen. Right. People that has hay fever problems, it's called grass pollen, and this is an antidote for them.
So someone has hay fever, and it's getting very, 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 very popular.
Very popular.
Yeah.
So if they eat local honey, 3 mile radius,
right,
it cures, it tells the brain it's not as bad today, not as bad. And by doing that, it builds up immune system in the body.
Yeah.
And when one guy or one person meets another, how are you hay fever today?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dying. How are you? Oh, no, I'm not too bad. So that's from taking the local honey with the pollen in it.
And that will get rid of the hay fever.
And it's called cut comb honey.
Cut comb.
Yeah, and it's all local and it's all Irish. And it is the best honey. There's a guy in here after winning 7 medals in the last 7 years that brought our bees to England.
Yeah.
And that's John Somerville from Tullamore in the club has cleaned up over there 10 years in a row because they are better wax makers, better honey makers, and that is the reason why. It's like a lot of things. They're proven in the field that they are the best. Simple as.
How did you get involved in beekeeping?
I started when I was 10. I had my first hive of bees when I was 10.
Go on.
And I sold my first pot of honey to old Dan Moore in Thirds Pass when I was 10. And we hadn't hives. We had tape chest boxes, 2 slates and a big stone on top.
Go on.
And in winter, we had either a hired sack, put a polythene bag in 2.
Okay.
I put it on top and 2 big slates and a stone. And that was our height. But we had frames like this. We had comb. The bees hung down the combs themselves.
Right.
So they did. And it was natural honey with natural comb, nothing imported. And there was bees everywhere. And I would get up on the bike and go off with 2 pillow covers and pick up swarms. and tie them on a knot, put them on the bike between the brake and the handlebars, and cycle home under the crossbar on a man, because I'm a small guy, and that's why, and bring them home. And my mum would put them into the Texas boxes. That's what we done.
And tell us to this day, I
Now
mean,
that's over 55 years ago.
my God, you look well.
Yeah, not bad now, not bad.
So,
Hanging in.
what, do you have many bees now?
I would have about 20 hives and about 20 nukes. But nukes is a half a hive. That I'm rearing virgin queens, the male, with selective drones that we're into.
Oh my God, you're
And
right.
the male bees, the 90% of the genetics stay with the drones, 50-50 with the queens. That's our job in off the bee to breed plenty of our native black bees, get people to buy them, get interested in the organisation, have our own, breed our own, and if you go to hospital, you get your blood, look at the bees, and they'll tell you what you have, what you have. I get 60 or 70 of them squashed. They go through a machine. Eleanor Ridbridge in Cork or Mary Coffey in Wexford does all our bees. And they tell us what they need, what they don't, what they have, or any infestation. So it's the very same as you get your blood from we do our bees and get them purified and the spraying as well. So that's my occupation. I'm the manager in Offaly, even though I'm West League. And that's the business.
Wow, so where is the queen bee?
So the queen is marked yellow, and she was out there earlier on the other side because it was darker.
Right.
But having said that, that's a national comb. Now some people have commercials, which is that size,
Right.
and you have 120,000 bees in it. So for the 3 weeks or a month you'd have flowering, you'd have it all in. And like you can put national supers on top of your commercial.
Tell me, what's the process? So
The process
what type
here
of bees is in general? What way do the bees work?
Right. In general, the queen lays an average of 500 eggs a day.
Okay.
The bees feed the egg. In 3 days, it's a grub.
Okay.
From 8 days on, it's capped, and then it emerges later on. And that's the ones there that are capped. They are worker bees. Now, if she's not fertile enough, she will lay drones because her eggs are not fertile.
Right.
But we do call them drone layers. So you make more queens. If I had a hive with no queen, I would get eggs from another hive I like, put them in there, make a queen cell. By making the queen cell, she goes out and mates with a drone, a male bee that has not got a sting. And his job is to mate with virgin queens. And by doing that then, I start off more colonies. I have a little incubator, put the cells in, and I breed them in their 20s and 30s and 50s, instead of 1, 2 and 3. So our new members gets them. They get first preference off the hives, and we look after them and hands-on every time.
Tell me, have you phone number now if someone wants to
Yes,
contact
if
us?
anyone's interested in this,
Yes.
it's 087 25 42 356, and you join off the BK, 6-week courses, and hands-on for young and old, and happy beekeeping.
There you are, folks, from Mullingar, in Mullingar, but not exactly. We're in Tullamore, and there's loads of people looking in. Hello there, guys. What do you think of the bees?
Hello!
Buzz. Well, there you are, a bit of education, and fantastic education from. Tell the people who you are.
Jerry O'Reilly off the BK. Looking forward to see you all. Bye bye.
Thank you very much, folks, for looking.